is Chris Hill, and I work upstairs, and that light is really bright. So here's what I'll say. If you're not using BAM, what are you thinking? I just really think about it. I, they're going to help you move the money. They're going to help it get processed. You get third-party credibility. Like, Tim, if I sit down with you and Nikki, and I say, hey, look, I've got a friend. This is what he does. He can really help you. What do you think? Am I doing it wrong? You want me to raise it higher? I don't want to do that, but I will. They're upset with me about the microphone, Tim. Oh, thanks, Tim. So use them for that purpose. Now, look, here's what I know. Tim Tipton, you are definitely qualified. You're overqualified, and you're definitely smart enough to do it completely by yourself. But why would you? You also can run to all your appointments. You don't have to use a car. But you're in Montana. I would use a car. But we know you can run. It'll take you a little bit. But you know what I mean? Like, I understand. There's not a person. You're in the room for the top 100 producers. You're Mia. You could sell anything you want with your eyes closed and standing on one foot. But why not put both feet on the ground? Right? So use BAM. Don't let some thought cause you to not make more money. Make sense? All right, so I'm supposed to talk about upstairs, so I'm going to talk about that. And here's the first thing you need to know. First of all, Katrina Gustin, thank you for selling insurance. Because for what? For calling me random, never mind. Because if you don't do what you do, I have no future with this company. Does that make sense? So, like, all right, y'all are in my house. I'll be honest with you. Y'all made it really dirty yesterday. I vacuumed for an hour last night because y'all made my house dirty. But it's okay because that's what causes me to have a future. Does that make sense? So, number one, we're extremely grateful that you're part of the Alliance. Sometimes y'all do some crazy stuff. Mimi? Sometimes y'all do some crazy stuff. And we're like, oh, we really love Mimi. That was crazy. But thank you. Like, the only reason we're here is because of you. So I want you to be very clear. Jeff, bro, you are killing it. You are helping us. Without people like you, we do not have a future in the company. It doesn't happen. Nick, without you coming on so strong, we don't have, does that make sense? Like, thank you. We're extremely grateful. Here's our philosophy. Our future is because of you. So if you need it, Tim, if you need a bottle of water, you know where they are. They're yours. That light bulb above my desk, you pay for that every single month, and I appreciate it. I can see. Like, everything that I have is because of you. So I want you to be very clear how we feel about you. We are extremely appreciative. Like, oh, thank you. Like, you make our future. Does that make sense? Now, here's something I want to tell you about. All right, so last night, I snuck away from the party because I wanted to write some things down. I come back down here about 11:45, and all y'all were gone. Apparently, the party had ended. I walked up to Jennifer, and they were putting the tablecloths down. I was like, where'd everybody go? She's like, the party ended at 11. I was like, oh. But here's what I found out. If I could get 14 people to increase your app count by 37 apps a week, our company would experience 50% growth immediately. 14 people. So, Jeff, what you're doing currently, Vinny, what you're doing currently, if y'all's group could get 37 more apps a week, I only need to find 13 more, and we grow 50%. Jake and Veray, seriously, y'all could give me 2 37s. Just like that. How many people does it take to write 37 apps? 1 Megan Wood or 10 normal people? I don't know. I'll take both. I don't care. Or get me 1 Brandon Bill, and that's like 30 of those. I mean, I don't care. But it's just numbers. There's not a person in here that can't be partner in 2 years. Some of you, it's a lot closer than you think. Who else? Where's Tim Sipe? I was talking to Tim Sipe, and me and Tim were talking, and he said, I got to do this much, this much. I was like, no, you don't. You are this close. So, 14 people that say, hey, I'll get 30. Alfonso, can you get me 37? You know how rich you'd be? You'd have money inside your shoes. I don't know why you'd put them there, but you would, because you wouldn't know where else to put them. You know what I mean? So, 14 people, 37 apps, just like that. Tim, you literally, you deserve to be a partner. You know how cool you would look as a partner? It would be amazing. And we'd have one in Montana. Who else has a partner in Montana? Nobody, because you're the only one that lives out there. Like in the whole, So, and you in the Buffalo. So here's what you need to know. Number one, we really appreciate you. Number two, we need to know what you need. Because Katrina, if you said to me, if you'll come clean the toilets in my house, our premium will double. I will come clean the toilets in your house. I just don't think that's going to cause a premium to double. But if you convince me of it, we don't care. Like, we're going to do it. That makes sense. But here's what I don't have. I don't have people calling me saying, hey, if we did this, I think we would double. I think we would triple. I'm going to tell y'all a secret that I'm not going to tell that room over there. I told the agency managers, and I'll tell you this. I have access to Andy Albright's budget. I can spend Andy's money to make the premium go up. But nobody tells me what to spend it on. You know what I mean? Well, my wife tells me what to spend it on, but that don't count. She's already sent me 3 houses today. I'm like, no. But Tim, if you said this, I mean, what was that weird deal we did with Cindy with you and I don't even understand that. And I remember it was like a $5,000 deal, and I said, Andy, are you okay with this? He said, I don't care. Tim will do fine. And so we figured out, I mean, it was I don't even remember what it was. I remember telling Ashlyn, I said, it sounds really sketchy, but do you think it'll make the premium go up? And she said, Tim thinks so. I said, let's do it. I don't care. You're part of the group that we trust. But I need to know what you need. Does that make sense? So, number one, we're extremely grateful. Number two, you say you need it, well, you can convince me. Because, like, Alfonso, if you say, hey, I need a boat, I'm like, that ain't going to get me no more, But you say you need it and makes the premium go up, it's going to be yours. You tell us what we need. Our growth, I can't grow the company, but I can cheer you on, give you leads. I can, if Megan Wood's around, I have to get her Diet Coke. That's our agreement. She'll be the number one producer. I'll always have a Diet Coke in her hand. I don't know if y'all saw this on stage. We're sitting up there, and Megan said, I'm really thirsty. I will get you a bottle of water. You're the number one producer in the country. Anything you need. Last time me and Megan flew together, we did not have a Diet Coke on the plane. I chewed them pilots. I was so mad. So next time Megan got on, I had her 8 Diet Cokes lined up in her seat. I went in the hangar and I stole all the Diet Cokes out of the private airport, and ran out like a thief and put them in Megan's seat. And I'm just saying, you're the group that if you say, Brian, if you say you need it, it is yours. Our goal is to make the premium go up. That is it. All right, I want to tell you these things real quick. Here's what you need to know. Number one, President's Club is killing it right now. Most people don't know this, but Clay paid over $70,000 last year. He is required to work 50 hours per week. And that does not include when me or Andy or Robbie call him at random times. It's just what we do. Andy has extremely high expectations that seem really unrealistic at times. Outside of the 50 hours, he paid $71,000. Lucero put $10,000 in her checking account last week. She put $10,000 in her checking account. I'm talking like if you look in her bank, $10,000. And she didn't take a day off of vacation. We didn't say, hey, you can go run in the field for a day. She was here for her 50 hours that's required of her, and she put $10,000 in the bank last month. So what should you be using PC for? One is for stories to help you. Phone sales, I don't know. You say you need it, guess what? You get it. You think it'll help you, guess what? We're going to give it to you. So here's something that's very important, though. PC started the LEAD program. If there's anyone in here that's selling over $30,000 a month and you're not in PC, we're supposed to be paying you in leads. We're paying Megan Wood over $2,000 in leads every single month, because the more you sell, the more we give you in leads. Now, if you stop selling enough, I'm going to kick you out. I kicked somebody out. I can't remember who it was. Somebody wasn't selling 20,000. Like, I don't want your money. I just need a reason to cheat for you. Does that make sense, Brian? I can't just walk up and be like, yeah, I gave Brian Ross $2,000 in leads, and they say, why? Because he's cute. I can't, I got to at least give him a legitimate, he is cute, but integrity doesn't care. But if I say, yeah, he wrote 45,000, they're like, okay. Does that make sense? I need a reason to cheat for you. Make it easy for me. I do not want your money. Yes. Maybe. Shoot me a text. Maybe. Can we bring back the PM1000? What that is where Andy risked $1,000 and you don't have to, and then later on, and we got in trouble a little bit last time. It just depends.
Can we bring it back for just top producers?
Well, here's what we can do. I'll cheat for you. And some of you have dealt with me on stuff like this because I won't agree to nothing. But you'll end up with a bunch of lead credits or something, and I will cheat for you. So as far as putting together something like that, the answer is no and yes. Does that make sense?
I was looking at this paperwork and I drawed out who's averaging 30,000 a month, 20 to 40, and I'm really curious what Megan Wood, Jake and Bell, and Jeff and Kelly's schedules look like. Because I'm sorry, I'm at the 20,000 and I want to get to that 40.
So let me tell you what Megan told me this morning. So Megan is spending a minimum of $1,000 on leads a week. Most weeks is $1,500. She knocks on 30 new doors for new leads. One new leads to her a week. 30 is her minimum.
30 of leads or just
leads. So 30 leads that she got, she's going to knock on the door. And she goes in 30 homes of current clients every week. So she's trying to get in 60 homes a week, 30 homes off of her leads and 30 from her current clients. Her average client has 5 policies with her. 5 different. That's just how. Now Megan's different. You're in a different world, and you got to figure out your.
How? I don't understand. Like, literally, how does it make? How do you have the time? Like, what? She's working 7 days. What? Like, literally, if you spend an hour with each client, and then you have to drive. I don't know where she lives, but you have to drive.
Crawfordsville, Indiana, which is also a small town.
Does everybody live right beside each other?
In Crawfordsville, I think so. So she does a lot of. So here's one of the things. So 30 of her leads are coming. 30 of her, she's knocking on doors. That doesn't mean she's getting in their house, but that's 30. She's going to minimum knock on 30 doors. But also her current client, every current client averages at least 5 sales. So that means she's going to sell 2 or 3. When I traveled with her, she sold about 15 policies in 2 days. We were in a different state, but they were all her current clients. She's constantly on the phone with them, she's got staff to help her as far as running here and there, and she's constantly on the phone with these people, her current clients. But
so she has staff running with paper applications, getting signatures.
she has staff to help her with different things.
So they're
And so
going out getting signatures if she sells something.
they're not going to get a signature that's going to get her in trouble.
Okay.
But as much as they can fill out with, she does a lot of e-apps. Here's the thing about Megan. 5. Imagine, like, how many clients do you sell something to a week on average? 10. So then she's averaging 50 sales on those 10 clients. That's her secret. She's selling them everything. She's like the person. So one time I went into Best Buy. How much time do I? Am I almost done? I don't want to roll over because you got lunch. One time I went into Best Buy, and I was going to buy a tablet, and I ended up buying a tablet, 2 phones. I bought this little box of internet. They sold me on you can go anywhere with it. I went in there to spend like $300. I spent $2,500 like that. I had stuff everywhere, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. I had a headset that didn't even attach to the tablet, and I was like, we're sitting home, me and my wife trying to attach it. Like, there's not even a port for it. But the guy just kept selling me more stuff, and that's Megan's She just keeps selling you more stuff, more stuff, more stuff. So here's what we can do. I'll get Megan on a call, just top producers. And you can't invite nobody else. Don't invite nobody. We're just top producers. And she'll tell you exactly what she does. Because this morning I ate breakfast with her, and she told them exactly what they did. And the guys were like, oh, you know. But if we get just a small group, we'll do that. All right? So let me finish real quick on what, so you know is available to you. The President's Club leads. The current clients. We have a current client appointment. Stephen Davies is selling all of his insurance off his current clients that our team is booking appointments for him. They're booking him appointments. He pays them to book appointments. We do the same thing for you. And they give Stephen, he has a Zoom link that stays his Zoom link. So when they book the appointment, they give the person the Zoom link that Stephen's going to be on. So Stephen shows up and closes deals. So current clients is available to you. Also, leads. We're trying just about every different lead you can. And you should meet Cindy. She helps us with the leads. Here's the thing you need to know about leads. We try out leads, and if it sucks, we try it a different way. Like we did an annuity test. Man, it was bad. Oh, I think we lost like 15 grand just like that. So we said, let's try it again. Then we tried it again. And Tim, you've been on the second test, and it's a little bit better. So we're trying to figure it out. And so you say, hey, I need this in leads. We'll figure out how to get it for you. All right, and then the last thing I'll tell you about is the recruiting side, using our recruiters, anyway, anything you need. Just tell us. Charities, booking a bunch of appointments, you can use it as a way to help train your people. There's Charity. You can use her. She can book 10 appointments in an hour every time. I don't understand it. I watch her and I'm like, this is cool. I don't understand this. President's Club. Clay. Go to Clay first, and then I can help as well. We'll get involved. Here's the thing. Here's what I'll leave you with. You need to sell 40,000 plus, get your cash flow up, and let us help you hire 2 or 3 recruiters and put 100 people in your business in the next month, and you will go partner, just like that. All right, I'm done.
Wait, where are you going?
So you need to be selling 40,000 a month so that you have crazy cash flow. Some of you have really expensive taste. You need to sell 70, Katrina. I'm just kidding. Some of you, your bills are really expensive, so you need to sell more. But you need to sell enough so that you have crazy cash flow, and then you need to hire 2 to 3 recruiters. But you start with the first one. But you need to hire 2 or 3 recruiters, and then you need to start putting people in direct to you. Get your 8 or 10 legs. Say again. Or sell your house and use that money. Get your 8 or 10 legs and just start throwing people in like crazy. Whatever they're willing to start at if they're good. So there's not a number. If you need help negotiating pay, me or Robbie can help you with that. I've been doing it for years. They're telling me I got to leave. So, all right. So think.